We are very excited about this, um, particular about today. We're glad you came and can share. And those of you who may not know me, I'm Janet Johnstone, and my cohort Christine McCormick is over there. Um, the outline for today will be to dedicate the PG hydrangea plant that is behind Christine over there for all those who have had cancer affect their family in any way. And then we will dedicate the mural. We will unveil the mural. That'll be Christine's job. That the high school did for us, and she will explain that when we get there. And then we have plants. And we will explain this later too, but you can choose from the dark pink or the salmon, and you may take one and plant it in honor of someone in your family. If it's someone you've lost, that's fine. If it's a survivor like Christine and I, that's even better. If you want to have more than one plant, and if you want, they're $3 each. And I was going to be planting 4, but my brother's here today, so I'll only be planting 3. He can plant one. I'll be planting one for him, but he'll be planting one for someone else. So, I guess I should give you a little bit of background about the garden and about Christine and I knew Christine a long time ago, and back when we still had the bakery, she actually did a glass hanging design for in our bake shop window, one of her creations that she does. And then in 2013, I sat on the business committee over at Copper Hill, and the lady from Lucan was saying that they were going to start a community garden. And I went, we could do that. So it sat with me for a while. And one day online, this lady who I hadn't talked to in quite a while posted, anybody want to do a community garden? Well, that's where it began. And it was just, we're not quite sure why God brought us together in that way, back together, but he did. So when Christine posted that, our quest began. And we started out with a 3-year plan, which turned into a 5-year plan. We're actually in our 4th year, and there are more things. Every year it changes, and every year we add to it. We did much planning starting in 2013 and worked with the municipality, and they were so good to us. The recreation, because we are on municipal land, the recreation department is in charge of us, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Anything we need, they have helped us with. They are, it was quite a chore getting the contract set up so that everything was a-okay. But the one thing about that was, even though some of it was difficult, we knew that we were covered. Whether it was through insurance or whether anything else, the CAO made sure that all those little details were done. So we're very thankful to the our council. We started this venture with what was called the Back to Eden method. And it's really gardening, no-till gardening. And so there are pictures over there I'll lay out later of this property when it was dry and barren and dead grass. And a lot of the people who are sitting here, laid down newspapers and cardboard and covered it, and that's what you see when we brought the soil in. We did not dig. And if you want to see how that is done for yourself at home, it's just Back to Eden on the website. And if you have any questions when you see the pictures, we'd be happy to answer. So like I said, here we were, the 2 of us, with a plan. And in the spring of 2014, we laid the groundwork. We laid down the newspapers, we laid down the soil, and we planted the end of May and into June. I'm not sure about the date, but I will say June 17th, Christine found out that she had breast cancer. And, okay, so July 11th, Janet found out she had breast cancer. So the two of us took that journey together. She was operated on in July 17th. I was operated on August 11th of 2014. And we couldn't do chemo until the fall, so we went ahead and did the garden. And with a lot of help, we kept the weeding done, and we got the planting, we got the crops harvested, and whatever. So, Christine and I, traveled that journey together. Did I lose it? Am I still there?
You're good.
Okay, it doesn't sound like I'm still there. Anyway, so we traveled that journey together, and Dr. Vypen, Jane happened to be the surgeon for both of us over at Strathroy Middlesex General Hospital. And the interesting thing for you to know about Strathroy General Hospital is that if you have a mastectomy and breast cancer surgery, you get to stay overnight. If you get it done in London, you get to go home the same day. And I can't believe that I could have gone home the same day. But, so that's a little interesting note for you about our local hospital. So we were very, very grateful for our care there, very grateful for our care at the Cancer Clinic in London. And Susan McLean from the foundation is over here in the Busting Out shirt, which is a great event to attend in the fall, by the way, if you want to go to a good event. So if you want to talk to Susan about anything, that she's here and you're welcome. But that's enough about Christine and I. The garden actually has turned into a healing garden and a conversation garden. When we're working away, people will come by and say, gosh, that's a lot of work. And then they stand there and talk to us, which is great. There's something about nature that is calming to people. So we found out a lot of people feel comfortable, I think, sharing their own journey with us here at the garden. So it's kind of interesting. There are a number of us that are here that are what I call the garden crew, and I'd like you to stand up. There are some who have their individual gardens. Gerald does our lawn free of charge, God bless his heart. Doreen, nobody knows how to stand up. Monica helps out, and we've been really, yes, okay, we've been really busy this year. So, there she is. The back girls. The back girls are here. Sorry, Mindy.
No, that's okay.
And she has a garden. So there are, the high school has also got 3 of the beds this year. The Christine Holmes, the high school teacher, has worked it into her curriculum. And they planted all the seeds at the high school under the grow lights and did it as part of their program. They came up, they did the beds, they've experimented. They have stuff planted that we will put out in the summer. Oh yeah, somebody didn't stand up. Where did he go? There he is, Andrew. Andrew is the go-to man for all the incidentals, like putting up sheds and cutting off the top of posts and turning over compost. And Andrew, we need help, since I'm not very good with a hammer or a saw. So this summer, we will again be picking the produce, putting it out here at the distribution center. The one thing we need you to know also is that, yes, we do take food to the food bank, but this is for anyone. Rich, poor, bold, humble, young, old, near, this end of town, the other end of town. When we put this stuff out, people are welcome to have it. Come and get it. There is also an herb bed that we are going to, I think this year, say come and cut it when we need it, because it does need to be, when we put it out, it all dries up before people pick it up. And we're always looking for volunteers. Now, there are no meetings involved here. People ask us about our board and we kind of chuckle. We do our board meetings here. We come on our own time. We do our own thing. One of the things that I have a sign over there, if anyone could or would be interested, is to adopt a piece of the patch. If one person adopted a 10-foot square patch, and we had 10 people, we'd have 100 square foot covered. Because the weeds do like us very, very, very much. So if you're interested in helping out that way, just talk to us because, or if you have someone, know someone, that would be fine. Because there's no monthly meetings, no dues, no pressure. Just come when you feel like pulling weeds and getting the frustration out of your system. So, we're going to, right now, do the plaque thing. So Christine has a plaque that says,
Pink PG hydrangea planted in memory of everyone in our community that has battled cancer, July 2016.
it says 2016 because we bought it last year. Christine found it and was told that it was developed last year in honor of those who had been, had breast cancer. So we planted it last year, and by the time we were going to dedicate it, it had already bloomed. So that's why the sign says 216. So we are going to go and put this in on all of those of any kind of cancer in our community.
Put your hand down again. Okay, ready?
Hi, Mary Ellen. Get it? Oh, one more.
Yeah, let's, just hang on a minute. See if we can get some more.
So I just wanted to extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for coming out today. I did have breast cancer in 2014, but I had already overcome kidney cancer in 2010. So cancer has me playing the game a lot. Even every year I have probably 4 or 5 doctors I visit on a regular basis. But that's nothing new to everybody here because I'm sure we're all impacted by this disease. Nobody is immune to this disease. Everybody knows somebody who's battled. Janet and I started the garden project with hopes of bringing the community together. We never imagined we would be doing it in this way. I'm thrilled that we came together to support and remember each and every cancer patient memorialized here today. With this good of a turnout, we are planning on extending this front bed and creating a memory garden. So if you're interested in being part of that project, please let us know.
With perennials.
Yeah, with perennials. Might be nice to have a rose garden or something. We'll get that figured out. When we started the garden project, it was our dream to incorporate art into the garden. So we approached the art department at North Middlesex District High School, and today we unveil our first mural. The artists, Dimple Knockwall, Paige Kinsey, and Cassidy Watson. These girls spent a lot of their summer last year creating this beautiful addition to our garden. So I'm proud to show you our new
There's a clip there.
That's okay.
Oh, sons and moons.
Have somebody in the picture, make it.
Sounds so bright you can't tell whether you're in it.
Okay, I also would like to wish Janet a very happy birthday. Tomorrow is her birthday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,